Hello ladies and welcome back to It's Time for Tea. My name is Princess Nay and this is my Femininity channel that I decided to share with you. So first things first, I would love to talk about my own brand called The Indigo Woman, where you can find in the description box, where I have provided feminine clothing and accessories for feminine women who want to level up in life. Okay ladies, let's get started. So the first type of man that I want to discuss that high-value women should stay away from is the controller. The controller is a man who enjoys controlling everything inside the relationship, down to how you wear your hair, your nails, your clothing, where you decide to hang out, what type of car you drive. He wants to give you allowance so he can watch the type of money you spend. He also wants to force you into becoming a stay-at-home mom so he can mentally and emotionally control you during your most vulnerable times of your life. Ladies, there is a saying that men like to keep women barefoot and pregnant. So he can always have access to your body/emotions. So you'll always be available to him in his every need. Ladies, do not fall for this type of man just because he can give you nice things or provide you materialistic things that you've always wanted. If you happen to come across a high-value rich man, please do keep an eye out for how he truly views women in relationships and marriages. I've come across a lot of men who find it okay to not put their wives or long-term girlfriend names on the lease of the house, life policies, insurance, etc. Those kind of men are selfish and are grown boys that you should stay away from. Okay, ladies, let's talk about the men who are overly flashy. Ladies, I don't know about you, but I've always hated the type of men who love to brag and show off every single thing that they have. I'm not attracted to those type of men at all. And I find mainly the rappers, when they always showing off everything that they have, to be extremely ghetto. And I don't care what race you come from. I see it in all races. Showing off everything you have when they got 10 cars and 10 necklaces around their necks, it just screams tacky and classless. I think it's perfectly fine to show off accomplishments like a brand new home or a nice car that you really are proud of, that you worked hard for. But always taking pictures or videos and always pushing the diamonds in the videos and the pictures to make sure you see it, or the 10 chains around their necks. It just screams poverty. It's like reminding people that you came from nothing. And it's nothing wrong with saying that you came from nothing, but you don't have to remind people of that. Because at the end of the day, once they see that you have made it, they don't really care. They want to see how you maintain it. For me, I prefer a gentleman who enjoys having nice things, but he doesn't allow materialistic things to control him. He's a man of character. For example, I prefer men who wear suits and are well put together and tailored, because that speaks volumes to me. Most men who wear nice cufflinks and nice shiny shoes and nice watches speak wealth versus hood rich, that I'm just not attracted to. Next, ladies, I want to talk about the stingy man. So ladies, I believe we have all come across men at one point of our lives who who refuse to take us out on nice dates or just refuse to spend money on us. And those type of men will say, oh, well, every woman is not good enough to spend money on. And I just find that very laughable at some point, because those same type of men will lay down with beautiful women and will have unprotected sex, but get the same type of woman pregnant and get mad when she becomes a bill. And it's just laughable, because those type of men who brag about women being gold diggers, they always end up with the woman who actually is the gold digger. But overall, watch men who do not feel it's necessary to court you. During the courting/dating stage, men have to spend money and take you out on nice dinner dates and classy events, or whatever, to show you a good time. Over time, the luxury trips and items and introducing you to family will come. Men who make a good amount a year are stingy with their earnings because they may be stuck in their own ways. And those might be men you want to overlook. I would never suggest a woman to be a gold digger trying to drain a man of his earnings or go into relationships with nothing to offer, but believe she deserves everything. That's how women usually become a bill versus a wife who is spoiled. We live in a different generation now, ladies, where men are more scarce with their money due to women promoting scamming and getting over on men. So if you want to live this luxury lifestyle, you have to play your cards right in order to win, ladies. Okay, next I want to talk about the abuser. So ladies, next I want you to understand there are plenty of rich men who wear masks but are emotionally troubled. Not only is the man suffering from past issues from their childhood, but he never decided to seek counseling or healing, and he just refuses to. This rich man looks good on the outside with a nice house, luxury cars, flashy watches, but he abused women. No matter if you're a man or a woman, you do not deserve to be mistreated by anyone. So ladies, please never feel stuck in a relationship with a man if he feels to abuse you emotionally, mentally, or physically. A man who refuses to seek help is a man who do not deserve your love or time. Luxury lifestyles mean nothing if they come with black eyes, ladies. So last but not least, ladies, I want to talk about the man who just refused to get married. There have been plenty of relationships with men who has high value women and they just refuse to marry them. If your end goal is to be married, is to be married and is to have a successful marriage, you should make it known. I get so tired of seeing women being girlfriends/roommates with men for years. A lot of women don't know this, but you set the tone for how a man will treat you. Whatever you decide to put up with is what you have to be content with when dating high value men. Of course, the ride is fun, the luxury ride, of course. But if you are scared to speak up for what you want in life, you will never have what you need. I vocally speak to any and everyone who asks me, if I want to become a wife. I say yes, and I want to become a wife first, and then become a mother. I am not afraid to say it, and I'm very vocal about it. And I think you should be more vocal and manifest the things that you want in life so they can happen for you. It also keeps away the low value men who know they don't have much to offer. Once I started being more vocal about which kind of men I'm interested in, I don't have many men who are low value actually approaching me anymore, because they know that they're not providers. They know they don't see themselves in a promising way 5 to 10 years from now. They know they're not thinking about high credit scores and life insurance and owning a home and having a wife. They're too busy being grown boys, and I'm just not attracted to those because they disrupt my peace, and I'm not allowing anyone to disrupt my peace. I want the luxury spa days. I want to be flew out of the country with my man and going to exotic countries and being on the beach with him. I want to shop at any store I want. I want to own Chanel's and have beautiful heels from luxury brands and things of such like that. And ladies, if this is part of your piece and that is what you want, go after it. Manifest this, ladies. But always have a piece of the pie for yourself, even if you have not met a luxury, high-value man who could provide you with this lifestyle yet. Go after it yourself, and you will meet that man on your journey. But until next time, ladies, please stay classy, like, comment, and subscribe, and stay beautiful. Aww.